Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. Last night's game, Jimmy Butler fell, hurt his hip. He didn't play really, and the Warriors lost. If Jimmy Butler can't go in the next game, game 3, it's gonna be tough. Because when Stephen Curry goes on break, Jimmy Butler take over. If Jimmy Butler is not available, who is gonna run the offense or score the ball? If it's not Jimmy Butler or Stephen Curry, they're done. You saw what happened prior to Jimmy Butler joining the team. They were struggling at the bottom of the West in the playing games. As soon as Jimmy Butler arrived, they were tearing ish up. His arrival, his impact was immediate. So if Jimmy Butler can't go because he's injured, man, you could put a fork in it. Stephen Curry cannot carry this team past Houston by himself. He's gonna need Jimmy Butler's offense, Jimmy Butler's defense, Jimmy Butler passing ability. He's gonna need Jimmy, period. Man, this is just bad luck, man. Jimmy Butler is always hurt at the wrong time. It's not his fault, obviously. He went up for the rebound, he got clipped, and he fell on his hip, and the rest is history. The man is out. If Jimmy Butler can't go, the Warriors are in trouble, man. Because you are gonna need the 1-2 punch, Jimmy, Steph. They're on the court. That opens up the court because you have Jimmy Butler who plays inside, Stephen Curry on the perimeter. So it gives you a different dynamic. And the most important thing, like I said again, is when Stephen Curry goes to the bench, Jimmy Butler could keep up the offense. He could run the offense and there's no drop off. But now he's not available. Steph is going to have to play more than he needs to or he wants to. So now Steph is 37 years old, and if Jimmy Butler is not available for 2 games, 3 games, you are going to have to run Stephen Curry in the ground, basically trying to compensate, because he won't be able to rest often, because without him the offense is stagnant. They can't score, barely. This is not looking good, man. Of course, Jimmy Butler being hurt, that wasn't in the plan. If he missed 1 game but he returns by game 4, they're good. But if Jimmy Butler can't return until game 5 or 6, Lord have mercy, the Warriors won't make it. They won't make it. I don't think they will win a game without Jimmy Butler, to be honest with you. They possibly can, but it's very slim. In order for the Warriors to beat the Rockets without Jimmy, Stephen Curry is going to have to give you 45. Like, he's going to really have to score the basketball to compensate. And even then, it might not be enough, but he's going to have to go crazy. And you could see the importance of Jimmy Butler. Obviously, we all know he's a great defender. He could score the basketball. He plays inside, mid-range, attack the paint. He draws a lot of fouls. With Jimmy Butler on the court, you're going to get that whistle a lot of times. Your team will shoot a lot of free throws. You could see his absence, He went down. The Warriors scored 94 points. And that's pretty low because there's no Jimmy Butler. With Jimmy Butler being unavailable, you are going to see a decline in defense. You are going to see a decline in offense. So their whole system is jacked up. I would be worried if I'm a Warrior fan. You should be sweating bricks right now because they can't beat Houston without Jimmy. The reason why I chose the Warriors over Houston is because they have Jimmy Butler and Stephen Curry. Houston is not beating that team when they're together. They're both active because they have experience, and you have 2 closers on the court. But we're going to see what happens, man, in game 3. This is a really huge blow to the Warriors, man. Jimmy Butler being injured, hurting his hip. This is a bad injury, man. If your hips are messed up, you can't play basketball. You can't move. We are going to just wait and see how long until Jimmy returns. Hopefully it's sooner than not, because they're going to need Jimmy Butler's offense and defense, man. Without this guy on the court, offensively, they have a huge drop-off. Defensively, they have a huge drop-off. And there's no one to put pressure on the paint. Stephen Curry is a jump shooter. He's not somebody who attacks the paint. Rarely. He's a jump shooter. So who is going to attack the paint? And that's why the dynamic works, because Jimmy's going to be attacking the paint in the lane, mid-range all day, putting pressure on the paint, which opens up the floor. You're going to get a lot of fouls. And the fact that Jimmy is unavailable, you're missing all that. So we're going to see how this all unfolds. So we're going to see what happens in game 3. It's going to be crazy. I don't know if the Warriors will be able to win game 3 without Jimmy. the chances are very, very, very slim. But this is the playoffs, man. Expect the unexpected. Injuries, you can't plan for everything. People get injured, situations happen, and it's next man up. In game 3, we're going to find out who will step up. And Steve Kerr finally played Kuminga. Steve Kerr finally played Kuminga. So hopefully he's out the doghouse and he could contribute. Game 2, he was pretty rusty. You could tell. It's next man up. Jimmy's down. The team got to band together and figure it out. It's either that or you go home. That's it. Things like this happens all the time. But as always, I'll holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share. Holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.